I remember you famously made an offer to Caitlin Clark, but what about Angel Reese? You think she could ball out?
He explained he's got no issues with the Chicago Sky forward. It's just the dollars and cents wouldn't line up.
Did Ice Cube just end Angel Reese's sponsorship chances with one statement? Right after he talked about a $5 million offer for Caitlin Clark, he made it clear there's no deal for Reese anytime soon.
Sponsors was telling us,
Right.
they didn't tell us the same thing about Angel Reese, so I don't know if we can make that. I don't know if we.
But why would he say that out loud, knowing the backlash it would cause? Stay with me, because this story isn't just about one missed deal. It's about how hype versus proven marketability is reshaping who gets paid in the WNBA.
A headline from TMZ. Sorry, Angel Reese, the $5 million offer was only for Caitlin Clark.
Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now back to the video. Imagine being called the future of women's basketball, your name trending everywhere, jerseys selling, fans screaming your name, and then getting told there's no sponsorship deal for you anytime soon. That's exactly the position Angel Reese found herself in after Ice Cube went public with a gigantic sponsorship offer for Caitlin Clark. Not a joint deal, not even a nod in Reese's direction, just an all-out push to land Clark.
Ice Cube says Big Three sponsors didn't view Angel Reese the same way as Caitlin Clark.
The announcement didn't happen in secret either. Cube laid it all out in front of the world, basically confirming what many sponsors had already been whispering. His money is riding on Caitlin, and not Angel. Here's how it played out. Cube, who has been trying to build his league into something much bigger, went straight to Clark with a proposal that had people's jaws on the floor.
Big news that there was an offer out there for a couple years, 10 million bucks to play. Was that a real offer? And does it stand forever?
Yeah, it was a real offer.
He offered $500,000 for each game across a 10-game deal. We're talking about a total of $5 million, guaranteed for just stepping on the court.
Assured him Clark, coming to his organization, would rake in cash hand over fist.
I remember you famously made an offer to Caitlin Clark, but what about Angel Reese? You think she could ball out?
And that wasn't the end of it. Reports circled that the initial numbers could climb toward $15 million if Clark signed on for more games, more appearances, and long-term commitment. That's franchise-altering kind of cash, and Clark turned it down. Let that sink in. She passed on $15 million from Cube, something most athletes in the women's game have never even dreamed of seeing on one contract. But here's the twist. While the cameras focused on Clark's decision, Reese's name wasn't even in the conversation.
Said that there will be no deal put in front of Angel Reese anytime soon.
She was nowhere in Cube's statements, no speculation about, maybe we'll bring her too. Nothing. And that's what set her fans off. Because if Ice Cube knows Angel Reese has a sizable base backing her, why take such a public stance like this? Isn't he worried about backlash? Or did he already do the math and decide the risk was worth it? That's the question that makes this situation so messy.
Ice Cube, just being a smart businessman, a certain demographic won't be too happy with him being honest.
Clark's rise makes the reasoning a little easier to see. She's not only dropping triple doubles, but she's doing it with cameras flashing, arenas sold out, and merchandise flying so fast stores can't keep up. Every game is an event, even on nights when she's off the floor. People drive hours just to watch her in person. She makes highlight reels on ESPN and TikTok the same day, and her jersey sales go from shelves to back order in weeks. In the world of sports marketing, she's not just producing numbers. She's moving the culture, and sponsors see that effect ripple way beyond box scores. Contrast that with Reese's current story. Yes, she had momentum when she came out of college, with Reebok announcing a big partnership in hopes of capitalizing on her image. But insiders have noticed red flags. The Reebok deal hasn't taken off the way they expected. Her on-court stats fluctuate. She'll have a strong scoring night, then follow it with games where she struggles to impact.
But, quote, they didn't tell us the same thing about Angel Reese.
Crowds aren't showing up in the same numbers when she's the headline, and seats remain empty even at home games.
He said with Caitlyn, it was just unlocked millions of dollars for the league. They didn't tell us the same thing about Angel. Money talks.
Brands don't like inconsistency. They need reliable energy and guaranteed visibility, and right now those checks aren't cashing in Reese's favor. Sponsors admit they're leaning Clark's way because she moves the needle. That's the exact phrase that keeps coming up. Clark generates immediate return on investment.
You
I
want
think we can make that same offer because it won't have the same impact to the league.
It's all smart moves. I see you that's what you do.
He explained he's got no issues with the Chicago Sky forward. It's just the dollars and cents wouldn't line up.
Reese, they argue, hasn't sustained that same level of buzz outside her original breakout moments. For someone like Cube, who's trying to make a business play rather than a sentimental one, it was an easy call. He doesn't care who has the bigger Instagram followers this month. He cares about who will fill an arena or sell out subscription packages a year from now. And if you want one final example of the divide, look back at Chicago's All-Star Weekend. Clark wasn't even suiting up because of her injury. She never took the court, but she completely owned the event. Fans lined up wearing her jersey, chanting her name, demanding autographs. She didn't play a single minute, but the buzz was electric. Now compare it. Reese was present, but her name didn't carry that same pull. She wasn't the magnet Clark was, and everyone noticed. That moment showed just how far apart the sponsorship value gap has stretched. So at the end of the day, Cube's decision isn't based on favoritism or hate toward Reese. It looks cold on the surface, but it's just math. Clark equals guaranteed revenue right now, Reese doesn't. And that leaves us all wondering, if the hype keeps splitting from the numbers like this, what happens to Angel Reese's future in the sponsorship game? This isn't just about two athletes competing. It's the moment where hype starts colliding with hard reality.
Just to unlock millions of dollars for the league because of her stardom.
Brands are looking past social media buzz and focusing only on consistency, ticket sales, and trust with fans. That's why Clark is winning sponsors and why Reese is stuck at a crossroads. So I've got to ask, do you think Angel Reese can flip the script, rebuild her brand, and prove Ice Cube wrong? Or has Caitlin Clark already locked down the future of WNBA endorsements? In today's game, what you do off the court is starting to matter just as much.